Yeah, hi, I'm Mircea, and I'm network engineer at Cloudflare. I'm also member and maintainer of the Nepal automation community. I sometimes do tools for network automation in general. I've integrated Napalm into a well-known automation framework called Salt. I'm also OpenConfig representative, and sometimes I blog at my name.net. We can learn many lessons to automate our networks from the server side because they typically consist on many more servers than network devices. SRE teams are generally very large, meaning that many people access the resources of those servers at the same time. And the automation methodologies in general have been there for many years, while us are just at the very beginning. And there are many tools that actually have been started to automate servers, some of them including Salt, Ansible, Chef, or Puppet. And a very large amount of features are already there and you can just use. And we can also learn from previous lessons. There are many success stories. There are quite a few platforms now that allow you to be managed like servers, like white box devices, Arista EOS or Cumulus, or other containerized solutions like Cisco IOSXR, but only the 60-bit flavor, Cisco NXOS, and so on. There are still some devices that don't allow you to do so, like Junos, Cisco IOSXR, but the 32-bit flavor, Cisco IOSXC, iOS, and many others. Actually, the majority of the network devices won't let you do so. And these methodologies to automate network devices like servers can be implemented with various tools. For example, Salt, because that's what I'm using, but it's not the only one. And Salt, because it's very scalable, there are very well-known stories like LinkedIn that automates 70,000 servers. So if we apply the same methodologies, we'll be able to automate networks with 70,000 network devices, right? But I never seen such a big network. So basically, if we apply the same methodologies, we'll be able to automate any kind of network. It's very good for its concurrency, so no matter how large is your team, you will be able to manage it and to access the resources at any time. Salt is also good for events-driven if you need it. It's easy to configure, customizable, and also caches some details for you. In general, the architecture of Salt is hub and spoke, meaning that you have some servers, you install software called Salt Master, you install it on the server, and on the other servers that you want to manage, you install a product called Salt Minion. They all are open source and free, but you need to install it on the device you want to manage, while on a traditional network equipment, you can't do so, but you can on open boxes or in containers. Besides this hub and spoke, you can also have a more complicated architecture where a minion contacts multiple masters, not only one. Or you can avoid the master at all. And each minion will be able to take decisions by itself. And what I'm saying by this is to install the software directly on the network device. And you can do so. I have an example for Arista EOS. It's just straightforward. I have here the steps. So first step is to download the Swix archive. It's an extension that comes with all the packages and all the software necessary to have the Salt Minion directly on Arista. You just copy it from that URL, from netops.live to the flash. Then you move the Swix archive to the extension file server that exists on the Arista. Install the extension, you check that is there, and then you have to enable the local Unix socket. So the Salt minion will be able to access and to configure your device and has access to your configuration and any other management. And then all you have to do is to execute this script, just execute this bash script, and you're all done. You have just transformed your router or switch into a server. I have another example for Cumulus Linux. The installation is even simpler. You just download a script, the Bootstrap script provided by the SoulStack community. You download it, and don't forget, check the script. Don't do it in one line. That's a major security issue. It is a shame, I see it sometimes. Download the script, look into it, make sure it does the right thing, it doesn't hack your network, and just run it, and this is smart enough and knows what to install to transform your network device into a server. Afterwards, you can execute, like if on a server, you execute this command, let's say disk.usage, that gives you the usage on all the available disks. You can use the same, exactly the same on a network device. So this is exactly connected, this output is collected from a network device that is in production at the edge of our network that carries a pretty good amount of internet traffic. And this is not limited to only certain commands. You can do absolutely anything you can do on a server, you can do on your network device, meaning you can manage files, you can look into the memory usage, you can edit files, you can see the CPU usage and many other things. You basically have no limitations. What you can do on a server, you can do exactly the same on the network device. If you want to hear more about this, I am on a chat, or the Network to Code is a Slack chat. You can join there and look for two rooms. They are called SoulStack and Napalm. Or contact by email me and my colleague Frankie, and Frankie actually built like 75% of this project. And right now, if you have any questions.
Hi, Peter Britton from MetaSwitch. Very interesting presentation. Just a quick question. Why did you pick an agent-based management platform rather than an agentless one like Ansible?
The difference is that with Ansible, for example, you connect via SSH, so wouldn't make much difference against what we do nowadays. The big difference is in scalability. While on the network device, you have direct resources there, and as I mentioned before, there are well-known projects where they had almost no scalability boundaries. 70,000 servers is an impressive number. I've seen many setups where people tried with other tools that are agentless. It cracked at 200 devices.
Thank you very much.
Any more questions?
I have 2 more slides for contributions. Don't forget to get something back to the community. It's always nice to use, and we love that we are able to help. And it's also nice for everyone else if you have something to adjust and to provide. Other users would appreciate any time. And I have here a list of other references that might interest you. Okay. Thanks.